be a huge Resident Evil fan. I joke sometimes that this could have been a Resident Evil channel, and then the fucking Sphere Hunter jokes would be way worse. So, I mean, I'm glad I didn't do that because, you know, I don't really care about any game franchise enough now to dedicate a channel to that. Yeah, Brian getting, like, semi-doxed on Judcast, that was definitely a fuck-up on my end. Both of us were out of it, but me, I was just kind of feeling sluggish that day in general. For Devin, it really is, he's fucking depressed as shit. And I mean, it makes perfect sense why, it really does, but the problem is the way Devin is a very private, depressed type of person, which is not really good if you're, you know, well, I don't know. He can do whatever he wants. We'll put it at that. But if you're like a content creator and you're trying to like build some parasocialness, which even though, you know, I've been outspokenly against that in the past, these days I don't really care anymore because it's pointless. But you know, building up that kind of shit is good for the brand. Oi, the brand. But yeah, you know, Devin though is not that type of person. He will just. I would almost said suffer in silence, but that'd be a blatant lie because he absolutely takes it out on his family. But in the sense that he doesn't want to share his emotional turmoil. That's what I mean. Give him time, I think. Dude, he's been suffering for 5 years. He doesn't even really have the mold anymore, but the affliction that his constant like draining of the self, his soul leaving his body, it's been 5 years. It's 6th season. All right. I've been streaming for 6 minutes and we already got no profile pics saying retarded shit. Listen, you gotta wait. You gotta wait at least 10 minutes. That's too fast. All right, it's loading. Let's hope shit doesn't go crazy. I mean, I updated my drivers 2 weeks ago, so hopefully there's nothing new. All right, that resolution's definitely not correct. I'm not surprised. I never am. But I wish one of these fucking just one game in existence would know what resolution my monitor is. Nah, I say that, but a bunch of times it has been correct. It's a 50-50, I'd say. 50-50. Looks okay to me. I don't know, guys. Do you think I should play in the dark since this is a horror game? Even though it's Resident Evil, so there's no universe where I'd actually get scared. But I guess for mood lighting, fuck it. Hold on. All right. It looks like I have the same webcam settings as last stream, so that should be fine, I think. I might need to put the blue light filter glasses on, or you're gonna see me like mega squinting right in the beginning. Squint maxing. I got my Nemesis shirt on too. All right. Okay, Resident Evil Requiem offers you the ability to change the camera perspective. It is recommended to use first-person perspective when playing as Grace to enhance the horror elements, and use third-person perspective when playing as Leon to enhance the action elements. Okay, we'll just do the default, yes. Okay. Enter my age. 30, dude. 30 years old. Let's go. Hog status. Yes, shut up. Okay. Pre-order. Oh, compiling shaders. Why would it ask that? Data, dude. There's some mysterious companies out there that pay top dollar to know someone's age. They're sending the fucking groomers to you if you have under 18 as your age. That's what's happening. Apparently the age verification shit online is getting worse, where like companies are getting fined. The governments are stepping up their surveillance. They gotta know who everyone is. I mean, listen, even though I'm a nothing ever happens type of guy, they know what happens when there's a whole generation of young men who can't get bitches, okay? There are limits. So, they gotta monitor everybody so that there's no boogaloo situation. Why don't game devs just compile the shaders before they release the game? Are they stupid? I just find it funny. This is the type of shit that's supposed to make games run better. And all modern games run like shit. So, I'm glad I have to sit through a mega loading screen at the beginning. And then the game still runs like ass. That's awesome. What am I going to expect from this game? I expect it to be a hybrid between Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 4 Remake, because that's exactly what it looked like. So, yeah. Yeah, that's probably what we're going to get. I don't hate Resident Evil 7 at all. So, it's not like I'm going to hate those segments. But I definitely would prefer it be all like the Resident Evil 4 action type of shit than this. It's funny that RA9 has shit marking and marketing, and the hype around it was a mixed bag when the game was announced. Listen, all I care is if the game's good. Performance. Yes. Okay. Well, let's go. We'll just do... Oh, standard's the highest difficulty you can do on a first playthrough. That's interesting. Balance experience with suspense and accomplishment, the standard difficulty found among modern Resident Evil games. Okay, and what does classic mean? With a difficulty similar to classic Resident Evil games. Recommended for long-term fans. Autosaves during race gameplay. Okay, then we definitely do classic then. I don't care if I DSP, because, I mean, one, I played all these games. And two, the wording was challenging me. It was challenging me. Okay? It's okay to die in video games. I know the DSP meme is very funny. It's not, but, you know, that doesn't stop retards from laughing. FBI, Midwest Field Office.
Sir.
Ah, shit, hold on. I gotta turn on subtitles, don't I? Fuck. Of all the settings they ask you about in the beginning of games, they don't ask subtitles. Some games do. Some games do. This one did not. Okay, well, sorry, ESLs. Open your ears, motherfuckers. Raccoon City lockdown extended 2040, dude. But Raccoon City's gonna be underwater from climate change by then.
Grace.
Okay, wait,
Grace.
there is subtitles. Okay.
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. Look, I know that's where your mother was murdered. And I know it'll be upsetting for you.
Yeah, you gon' man up though, bitch. Yeah, I did.
Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Confront that fear head on. Grace.
Grace, you a pussy ass bitch.
I won't force you to go. But do you think you can do this for me? Investigate that crime scene and report back to me with your findings. That's all for now.
It might all be timed out. Good. Yeah, Brian, get their asses. Get them. Shut them up. They're saying that shit, they're tourists. Yeah, that was an exciting opening. That really hooked me, you know? I'm in.
Oh, sorry.
You should have like just shoulder checked that dude and knocked him. Like, should have like boulder punched him. You know, it's just like should have shot him in the kneecap and then do like a flip and kick his head off. I don't know. I miss when Resident Evil was more goofy. I mean, there's some goofy elements, but it doesn't feel sincere like so much modern shit. Like, I feel like Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6, even though I hate 6, those games are very, you can already tell, even though I pick for performance, it's not running that great, but whatever. Oh well. I'm sure when you get past tutorial land, that they'll be okay. Missing. Wowie zowie. Yeah, this is a PC version. I don't really game on console anymore unless it's exclusives, and there's barely any exclusives. I mean, when Wolverine comes out, that'll be the first time I touch my PS5 in like a year since Astrobot.
It's an active crime scene.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I'm a Fed.
Oh, you're FBI?
I am.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's the 5th one now, right?
Did someone actually say RE6 is the
They all
best?
have the same weird
Dude, I hate the
bruises. You think
retards
something
in chat with
infectious or
shit taste.
Terrorism or?
They're the ones making fun of me for liking baby
Why else
games.
would
They
they be
unironically like
investigating, right?
Resident Evil 6. God,
Hey, are you with me?
Oh,
makes me want to throw up.
there might be answers inside.
Yeah, sure, right. Be careful in there. Whole building's condemned. Word is they're finally gonna bring the whole place down.
Yeah, thanks.
Dude, this is the type of shit I'm already gonna say this in the review, and I know this is gonna be normal fags like being little bitches. Actually, I don't even want to call Redditors normies because they're not. I mean, it's both. I get shit on by both groups. It just depends on whoever links my video. But this kills replayability. Unless there's an option to skip this at the beginning of every playthrough, I have to do this fucking walking simulator sequence instead of just, playing the fucking game. The Resident Evil games usually have really good replayability, but this is the shit that kills it every time. Like, who wants to do this? No, there's some retard who plays 2 video games a year who's jizzing their pants over this shit. I don't know why. I keep thinking of the guy who's the Jagex CEO saying, like, he only plays, like, 1 game a year, and his favorite games are, like, Elden Ring and, like, Breath of the Wild and shit. It's like, this is literally the most normie shit you could have possibly said. Like, why even play video games at that point? Stick to your movie slop, you bug. Even though I think he's a base CEO, because I think he's the guy who got rid of the Pride events. I just think... I hate that archetype. Like, the guy who dips their toes into shit just for talking points. They don't actually care about the hobby at all. Alright, here, let's look around, guys. This thing's happening now. I doubt there's gonna be any loot, so this will just be for cinematicness. Environmental storytelling. Epic loot, dude. Get that loot. Love loot. Loot enjoyer. I just hate the Borderlands style of loot. I don't hate loot. I hate 1% incremental increases. Like, that shit tilts me. Because it's the illusion of progression. Bubba Joe, we just started, dude. I mean, the game came out 27 minutes ago. Investigation report. Report that details unexplained death at the Renwood Hotel. Woo. Submitted by FBI agent Kyle Eames. Blah, blah, blah. Body of a man found in an abandoned hotel. I was discovered in the hotel restroom. Prior to this incident, why are people always dying on the toilet? Multiple cases of similarly mysterious deaths. I said, oh, I heard a bump, dude. I heard a bump. Ooh, there's another bump, dude. All the identified victims were survivors of the Raccoon City incident. Victims' bodies all had extensive black bruising. Dun dun dun. Oh my god, it's me, dude. Stock room 204.
Who's there?
Charlie is 12,000 viewers. Who, critical? Oh, you're just throwing Charlie.
What do I do?
Yeah, the Charlie. That's the thing that's weird, like... I know it's ironic. I don't. You're gonna get me into a stupid rant that doesn't even matter. I was just gonna talk about parasocial shit again. Who gives a fuck? It's like I always found it weird when people refer to content creators by their actual name, especially because usually it's done in a condescending or tourist way with green Reddit in particular. Doing it as like a, oh, I'm your friend, or, oh, I know your, like, power word or some shit. Those are both gay to me. Now, if the creator just refers to themselves by their name, then it's different, obviously, but it's usually not the case. There's a bump in the bathroom, dude. No bumping. Was there poopy in there? Ooh, maggots in the toilet. Yeah, stick your arm in there. Oh, now she pulls out her gun. Come on, you know you want to. Come on, stick it in there. Renwood Hotel has been welcoming guests from all walks of life since opening its doors in 1928. Experience the warm embrace of nearly a century's worth of history along with Renwood's time-honored traditions. Okay. This reminds me a lot of the beginning of Resident Evil 7. So people are gonna have to like speed run this shit every time they want to play this game again, unless they have like skips. I'm really hoping they have a skip. All right, I've already said this about 500 times, but I've graduated beyond reading lore. You know, Star Wars. What's it called? Star Wars Outlaws. Yeah, that was the last straw for me. There's no more reading. I'll read if it seems important, but that shit was not important. Save the reading for RuneScape, big dog. Thankfully, RuneScape doesn't have that much reading in it either. Spooky.
Shit.
Again, I don't think things like this are why people play Resident Evil, so I don't know why Capcom got taken over by the Shinazians at like record speed. I mean, Monster Hunter Wilds is probably the biggest fumble of like the past 5+ years, given that World was their highest selling game of all time. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is just a synth cell stalking the 6 out of 10 void at whatever shithole you guys work at. I switch to the third person, please. No. Nope.
Man,
Hi, Mom.
you have been on that thing all day.
Well, if you're gonna work so late.
Get some sleep, eh?
I'm almost done, just a sec.
What am I gonna do with you?
What you always do? Nag at me until I go to bed?
Ooh.
Oh, it's really coming down hard.
Mom, phone. Mom.
It's right beside you.
Wow, this Grace character is
Hello?
really
Ashcroft?
likable. Done.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me.
Rude.
What the?
They're coming. Grace, we need to go.
Go where? Mom, what's going on?
Hurry.
Wait, who's coming? What's wrong?
We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
Tell me what's going on.
Now is not the time.
He should be like a tyrant. Just like busts through the door, grabs her by the throat, chokes her ass out. That'd been sweet.
Stay close.
So I'm assuming this takes place
Mom,
before
wait.
Umbrella was shut down. For this flashback.
I'm coming.
Grace, hurry. Keep moving.
Eight years ago, so it'd be 2018. Oh, right. I forgot Resident Evil is goes normal time. I hate it when franchises accelerate the time frame the same as real time. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason to do that.
Who's that? Oh.
Is Outbreak
I'm so sorry
what
about the
takes
power
place in
outage.
the late 90s
What
since it,
happened?
Oh, it's probably.
you know, it was during the Raccoon City.
It's 40 years
Outbreak.
old, so it doesn't take much to trip it. It's really no excuse, and I apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Yeah, don't worry.
I should have it fixed soon. I just need to find my.
Oh, my controller is still plugged in. Hold on. Well, at least she took the shot.
Grace, stay close to me.
Are you gonna tell me what's going on? Mom, what are you doing?
Something important.
What did you hide behind that painting?
I'll explain later. We need to find another way out.
It was a mark of bravery, and now you need to find the mark of wisdom and the mark of blah, blah, blah. Get the 4 emblems and insert them behind the painting so that we can escape. Now that would be Resident Evil.
Come on, hurry. Come on in, Grace.
We're calling the police.
No, don't go.
Hello? Yes, I want to report a murder. No murders.
Grace.
Yes. The Renwood Hotel. Yes. Hurry, please. The police are on their way. Oh, my God. Mom, I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Grace. Grace, look at me. Grab my hands. Okay, look at me. Look at me. In and out. Breathe in and out. Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days.
I miss the old Resident Evil, man.
Grace.
Stop taking it so seriously, dude.
You are my hope.
Ugh.
Never forget that.
What are you talking about?
Just. I love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff.
We
Mom.
can come back for it later, Grace.
I don't.
No. Mommy, no, mommy, mommy, no. Imagine surviving Raccoon City and you just get shanked in the neck. And that's it. He survived getting shot multiple times just to shank her ass, and then he died anyway. This is what Capcom thinks of Outbreak fans. Yeah. Yeah, imagine, like, what the fuck? Were they just scraping the bottom of the barrel for character ideas? I mean, Ethan Winters is a completely new character, so it's not like they have a problem just introducing new shit. Why would they even... I don't know. Why would they cater to the 5 Outbreak fans just to kill the bitch anyway? This is weird.
I'm so sorry. This is not my fault.
Is the game good? We haven't gotten to play it yet. I'm 30 minutes into the recording and I have not shot an enemy yet. So, typical modern game, you know. Imagine my shock. What was... Oh yeah, it was Mafia the Old Country. Mafia the Old Country I had to play, what? Like 2 hours before I was allowed to shoot a gun? Or something like that. It was unbelievable.
I need to get out of here.
Something important.
People in here are already talking shit and they're just giving me a damn prologue. Listen, you fucking retard. I know all the good games came out before you were born, but in the good old days, you just played the fucking game. You didn't have to watch an hour of tutorial. Imagine defending that shit. Alright, so I have to look behind the painting that I saw in the flashback, right? I'm guessing there's not even anything to find since we're still in like tutorial mode. Alright, let's go find the painting. Can I drop in the hole? Oh, that's not a hole, that's just a puddle. A very dark puddle. Oh my god, who's that? Let's chase him. Come get me, asswipe. Where are you? Alright, where's... I can't go this way, right? Yeah, I need key, which I'm assuming is behind wherever that painting was. I wasn't paying that much attention because I was too busy having my brain melt because nothing was happening. But I'm assuming it's this way. Did I look at this? Yeah.
It wasn't this way.
Alright, thank you for telling me that. Thank you. Because trust me, I have no idea which way it was because this... I don't care. That's why. This is the filler before I'm allowed to play the game so that you can't refund it. They need... Every video game needs a 2-hour long tutorial so you can't refund it on Steam. Makes sense to me. If you were smart, you would just refund a game if you haven't gotten to play it yet after an hour. But I guess people aren't that smart. Dear Diary, zombies, LMAO. Alright, cool.
Sorry, officer.
Oh my god. Is he infected? He's holding his neck. That's normal.
Something stung me.
Are you okay?
Are they the bee zombies or wasp zombies like Dead Rising? Is this the Dead Rising crossover?
What do I do?
Wasps? The queens? Yeah, just stand there and stare at him. Why wouldn't you fucking shoot him, dumb whore? Oh my god. Shoot him! That's average fed in 2026. Alright, yeah. Awesome. I can dodge? Yes, emergency exit key. But shouldn't I get my gun first? Is that an option? I can melee. Resist. Left click to resist. Hashtag resist, dude. That works. Alright. Oh my god. Infected. It's over for Grace Cells. She's infected.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
Damn, guys, this game is sexist. She sucks. Can't even kill one zombie. What a pussy. Jill would kill like 5,000 zombies without blinking. Damn, worthless ass. Fed Foyd. Foyd fed. Listen, I don't even... Obviously, I don't want her to be a girl boss like the RE3 remake Jill kind of was, but, like, I'm tired of her bitching and whining. I don't know. Already, it's annoying me.
Is anyone there?
She should have been reassigned to chatting in synth streams instead of doing field work, yeah. Well, I think all the Foyd feds don't last long in my chat. I think they get too pissed and then they flee. This is self-insert girl boss character, do your research. That's that's the funniest like schizo or even like fake schizo trolling thing is do your research. It's like what do you think that means? What does do your research mean in the modern day? Alright, here we go. Here's the crazy doctor guy. It's funny because they already had like a Victor Frankenstein type character in Village, but this is like an even more crazy scientist type dude.
Easy. But after much effort, here we finally are.
Who are you?
I'm the one who planted that body. I'm the one that brought you here. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one.
Excuse me.
Miss Ashcroft.
Yep, average synth cell when they finally get a girlfriend, right? Or when they trick the woman into... You somehow tricked the woman into entering your house. And now it's nugget time. Get those nugget emotes out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Chop her up. Fake synth cells aren't that tall. What do you mean? What about the 6'2" true cells? There's so many of those. Alright, hopefully the actual game begins on L Bridge a few minutes earlier.
Talk to me. Is this one like the others?
Well, same black watches.
And it's not post-mortem lividity.
I'm not sure who you are, Akko Stark, no offense, but no, I'm not liking the walking simulator tutorial segment. Hopefully I like the game now that I'm Leon, the actual character who matters.
Yeah, that's not good.
No. No, it's not.
But I have something for you. The team has settled on a person of interest. Someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon.
Who is he?
A former T-virus researcher. Hey, I just got a report of a missing police officer. It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the 5th body was found. You there, Leon?
Yeah. I'm here.
You okay?
Almost thought he was gonna do the John Wick thing.
Some of the edges.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. You know,
Check it out.
I know we're never gonna get the real RE4 Leon back, where he's kind of campy, because the Japs actually don't like the campy stuff, which is very lame. But I do miss that writing.
You almost there?
Just about.
He just hit the wall for no reason. He's like 50.
You've got to be shitting me.
Take the shot, Leon! Take the fucking shot! Who cares if there's people in the street? Take him out!
What's going on? Is she okay?
Oh, she's fine. I'm just taking her home.
Yeah, you trust that. Oh shit, he's infecting people. Does that have like a dart magazine? How do you shoot that many darts without reloading? I want to see that. Did they get lazy?
Going after Victor.
I bet they got lazy.
Don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never.
Alright. Can I shoot civilians? No. Damn. I mean, I didn't expect to be able to shoot civilians, but... You know, you gotta try. What? Really? Alright. Yeah, a kiss and then bite? Okay. Nice. Yeah, get fucked, bitch. Yep, chop her up. Yep, now the limbs next. Okay, so this is a powerful attack space. What does that look? Okay.
Get Brentwood locked down.
Yeah, get fucked. Yep, you're done.
Yeah. He's the one to thank for all the excitement.
Damn, they can take a lot of hits. Alright. I need loot, though. I want loot. I do kind of want... I wish you could hurt the civilians, even though I'm not supposed to. Well, yeah, nothing happens. Brutal. Oh well. Modern, you know. Again, I didn't expect it to happen, but... Alright, here we go. Real shit now. Alright, now we got ammo. An herb. Always need the dank herb. Oh, hold on. Let's try. Nice. You can throw? Hold on. I want to throw. Oh, there we go. Okay. Nice. Yeah, yeah. Get his ass. Hold on. Nice. Nice. Holy shit! What the dude? Come on, that was directly into me, bro. Come on, he aimed for me. All right, we got a magnum too. Nice. Yep, that's about what I expect. I only got a few shots though, so I obviously don't want to waste it. Yeah. Follow up. Nice. Yep. There we go. This is more what I wanted. Oh shit. Ouch. Leon doesn't care though. A zombie bite is a mild inconvenience. I'm getting achievements left and right. Shit. Probably should just wasted the Baxter building. Alright. Damn it. Alright, I should use my herb.
Let him get away.
Yeah, never mind. I should definitely just fuse that with the red. That really didn't heal much on its own. Alright, the game's starting to run. There's that RE engine at work. Oh, it's like a beauty.
Have you located Victor?
No, I lost him. Back to square one.
Not necessarily. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
At least we're containing the infection, you know? If you just kill every person who gets infected, you're fine.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
We're running out of time.
No! Leon's got the itis, man. The mold, dude. He's molded. He's molded. Ethan was mold. He literally was mold.
Oh, yes.
At least she's finally doing something. It's just that easy, dude. It's just that easy. Leverages, don't need those. Okay, yeah. Began blood extraction. Checked pulse, no abnormalities. Administered Dexafil. Condition stable, ready for further examination. It turned the light on. Looks like it measures vital signs. A lot of blood. Is it though? Are you sure? No reflections? Imagine my shock. Video games should just stop having mirrors if you're not going to have reflections. You know what I mean? I feel like people have just been conditioned to accept that reflections don't exist in video games anymore. Turn the light on. Interesting. Well, nah, I don't think whatever. I don't want to run back. We'll check this room first. Oh, that was off. Oh, it's broken anyway. Fuck. Alright, no point wandering in the dark. Need a fuse. Stirrup key. You know what to do with that key. It will never die. It is funny. I oftentimes hear very conflicting desires, which, you know, I know a chat isn't one person, as much as I like to meme it, but I've heard both extremes where people are like, I miss the chill synth streams from like 4 years ago. And then you have people saying, I miss when synth spurged out about breakers every day. It's like, interesting. Oh, right. I need ink ribbons because I picked classic difficulty for saves. Let's hope that... okay, so I can throw empty bottles. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Autosaves are limited. Ink ribbons. You got it, Chud. You got it. Not scared. The old-fashioned way. Wow, you get an achievement for basically playing on classic difficulty. Okay, a lighter and a fuse, dude. I can't just take it. Can't just, you know, stay, not because there's a lock. I see it. There's a lock on it. What was the lighter button? Yeah, there you go. Who's doing that? The fat guy just fall out of bed and shake the whole building? Alright, let's see what was in this room over here. Harriet Jones' shadow ghost. Okay. Have you seen the shadow ghost hiding in the dark? Have you seen the shadow ghost staying from the light? Have you seen the shadow ghost because she's been watching you? Stay in the light. Okay, is this like a fucking, like, amnesia cologne? Why'd they have, it's like a hide-and-seek horror game type monster, not really Resident Evil. Lamp jump scare, dude. Scary. That's pretty scary. To staff, I have moved some items out of the closet. The screwdriver is now in the toolbox in the nurse's station. The sewing kit is Texas word and illegible. Okay, toolbox in the nurse's station. I said me mum. Me mum's a lampshade. I mean, we just had one. Did we really need another one? It doesn't really work twice.
He's dead.
I would stomp on that body Dead Space style before I'd be touching it, you know?
Infected.
Yeah, that's not good. That's the shadow monster. It's a huge bitch. It was just fucking around, guys. It was just pretending. Can I go back to the... Oh, fuck. I'm stupid, apparently. What? Ow. Can I even escape to here? I thought... I wanted to go to the safe room, but I guess I didn't know the layout as well as I thought. Yeah, it doesn't like the light, so I'm assuming it'll stay out here, right? Yeah. Alright. Well, the lighter is not enough light, obviously, but I need to just go back.
What the hell was that thing?
Oh, see, now I see what happened. I was looking for this hallway. I walked 5 feet more and ran to this corner. I was very confused. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, there's another empty bottle. Okay, yeah, fully restores health. So better save that for danger.
This looks important. Oh, maybe.
They're hiding? Is hiding a thing? Yeah, hiding is a thing, I think, right? They haven't taught me any hiding mechanics yet, though. Okay, I don't think there's any point in saving again, so I'll just save that for later, I guess. This is definitely going to make enough noise to make her come over here, right? Okay, you fucking dumb bitch. Are you serious right now?
This way, no, this way. Can't hurt to pick some. I guess.
It's fucking dark, dude. All right, relax, chill out. Don't tell me she's doubling back. I hate when horror shit does that, just because it's like, you're just wasting my time, dude. Alright. This is gone. Right, even though I did like it in Alien Isolation to a point, just because you didn't really expect it, but... okay, so... Do I need to keep dragging? No, because she knocked it aside. Alright, hold on. We gotta see. Not being able to see is bad. Okay, I can move this. Oh, I can climb on top of this. Alright, that might be important. Yeah. There we go.
Yes.
Back to the safe room now. Why? Faster, Grace. Faster. It's kind of important that you not die. Don't juggle. I mean, half jog. That's gonna get kind of annoying after a while, I feel like. Ah, shit. Here we go. Alright. We gotta get out of here. What? God damn it. Now they want me to stealth faster. Now this is just padding. Ah, shit. If she comes in here, then all I can do is run past her. I'm assuming she's gonna see me here, yeah? Well, let me turn the lights back on the hall, I wonder, and that'll scare her off. Because it looks like the light's on. I assume that's what I gotta do, but I gotta do it when she turns around. Yeah, they really highlight that shit. You can't miss it. Don't need yellow paint when, Fuck. Never mind. It didn't work. I don't know. Fuck. Am I gonna have to, like, juke her somehow? Can I... Hold on. Maybe this... I can just throw a bottle. I can just throw a bottle. Oh shit, did she actually see me? Seems like that. She almost saw me. Alright, I gotta throw a bottle and just run past her. It's the only way. Alright. Are you kidding me, dude? She turned around. Oh, I might be fucked now. Alright, let's see if I can just... I thought... Does she walk, like, way further? Oh, well. Oh, what? She outsmarted me! Fuck! Where'd she go? Hold on. Throw a bottle there. And then... Right? Why would she come this way? Oh, you fuck. The game's trolling me now. That pathing makes no sense. That makes no sense. This... Dude, you dumbass whore. I hate you. Look at this. Come on. This way. Yeah, yeah, you fat fuck. There you go. Alright, now we go. Fuck. It's not even scary. It's just annoying. Damn. Alright. Oh, all this is gonna be a cutscene anyway? What? Are you fucking serious? Bro. How could you say DSP? That's not... How's this even my fault? This is just proof DSP. It's a meme and no one actually watches DSP. Like, I genuinely don't know what else I was supposed to do in that situation. Alright, there we go. Wait, closed door. Why would I close door when the light's on? No. Really? Thunderstorm jump scare now? What the fuck is going on? Whining equals DSP. Okay, everyone's DSP then, retard. If you seriously are expecting anyone, I mean literally anyone, to believe you haven't whined while playing a video game, you're the dumbest faggot who has ever lived. I'm not even kidding. What? Why did the light just break on command? What the hell? She just willed the light to break. Alright, we made it.
Come on, come on, come on!
Why not just will these lights to break since you somehow broke all the other lights? Alright. All that? No, wait, Leon's gonna show up and shoot it. You know, after we play as Leon, I guess, because they gotta cut for dramatic tension. Yeah, where's the signature Ashley scream? Leon. Leon, Rhodes Hill. Let's go. I feel like we've seen this exact room layout several times before in this series.
Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
Leon should just shoot that bitch.
I don't remember getting an invitation.
Well, he's waiting for you.
Can't have that, can we?
Follow me, please.
Lead the way. So how long have you worked for, Dr. Gideon?
Not long. I just recently joined the team. We care for quite a few long-term patients here, all undergoing experimental therapies developed by Dr. Gideon.
Experimental therapies.
Yes. It's all very cutting edge.
Like infecting people with the T virus.
Due to the sensitive nature of the
What an
research.
experiment.
Oh, I bet it does.
Where is everyone? Bingo. I'm gonna walk off the beaten path, guys. I'm sure I'll be rewarded for this. Yep, there we go. Crate, signature crate, but I'm not allowed to attack right now. Might as well just stick to the fucking linear path. Yeah, I know it's going, but going wouldn't make sense in this context. That's why I changed the line. And why would he say going if there's no one here? Autist. Camera on the skeleton. Wow, okay, you know what, never mind. He's the 7-foot tall synth cell.
Code 6, all staff initiate emergency protocols.
Big cell.
Mr. Kennedy, we need to leave immediately.
What's going on?
I don't know what's happening. Some kind of mass hysteria. The hospital is on lockdown.
Yeah, I don't notice that, dumbass. I like Leon just letting this bitch die, though. That's based.
I think I want a second opinion.
Oh, he said a line. He said a line. Right, yeah, parry space like Resident Evil 4. Oh shit, the chainsaw is still spinning around. It hurt me. Ow. Shit, I want to grab it, but it's just spinning around. Oh shit, the zombie grabbed it? That's not cool, dude. Invincibility frames, bitch. Oh shit, I hear another zombie behind me. Die already. Oh my god! Oh, at least it's not a one-hit kill. Where'd the chainsaw go? Oh, I see. She actually threw it. I thought it just collided with my head, but no, it was like... So, like, the chainsaw ones get super armor, it looks like. Yeah, there we go. Get parried. Ah, fuck. Oh my, this is like goofy as shit. Alright, can I pick this up now? There we go. Yeah.
Nice.
I love the goofy shit, don't get me wrong, it's not a complaint. Yeah! Oh, you lose it if that happens? That sucks. Damn it. Yeah, if they bite you in the back, then you can't do a melee counter. Yeah, that makes sense. I saw my magnum, right? Damn it. I want the chainsaw. Yeah, you're not getting that. Fuck you. I don't think any of these zombies are fucking dropping shit. Okay, now they are, because it's the adaptive difficulty stuff where they drop ammo when you're low on ammo. Yeah, and it's same mechanics as Resident Evil 4 Remake, more or less. Anything else in here? Sweet. Yeah. I should check the room the zombies came out of, though, for stuff. I'm guessing that's probably all the stuff. Wait, hold on. Never mind. I almost missed that. Can I go in here? Hunt us, seek us, find us, break us. Yeah, it's Mr. Raccoon. I remember those. Had a bunch of those in RE2 Remake.
That bastard did it again. How are things on your end?
I just hacked into the center's network.
Good. Good. Can you find me the floor plan?
I'll see what I can do.
Well, in the meantime, I'll try to track him down.
Keep me posted.
Will do.
You know, honestly, I keep thinking in my head about, like, the whole, this is a hybrid between, like, 7 and 4 Remake and shit. And you know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of fucking Revelations 1. Except even in Revelations 1, it was still the same gameplay style. But like the bite-sized switch back and forth thing was such a weird choice. Oh wait, Leon was saying it the whole time and just watched this happen? wait a minute. Hold on. Leon said nothing? He just kept his mouth shut?
Hey, over here.
There you go. Yeah. Stupid ass night bitch. She ain't shit.
You okay?
Yeah. Thanks.
Leon Kennedy, DSO.
CSO. I'm Grace. Ashcroft. FBI.
FBI. What are you doing here?
Someone kidnapped me.
Victor Gideon.
I don't know.
Well, we should leave.
Okay, this is literally just Resident Evil 4 now. That's what happens with Leon and Ashley in Resident Evil 4.
What does Victor want with you?
What?
Grace.
What do you
He
mean?
grabbed you for a reason.
Wait, you're DSO. That's the counter bioterrorism agency, right?
Take this.
Does the BSAA still exist? I can't even remember.
Now go. Get out of here.
Yeah, just give the Void your Magnum. That's a great idea. Why not give her the shittier gun?
She won't get away, you know.
He's hood maxing. He wants to be in the next Assassin's Creed.
Dr. Gideon.
Leon, just shoot him.
So nice to finally meet you, Leon.
Leon, shoot him though. Why are you not shooting?
Why don't we have a little talk?
Damn, his bling ass teeth, they kind of fucked up though.
Too slow. I see you're exhibiting symptoms too. Umbrella's curse.
Da-da-da. All these years later, just lying dormant. I guess all those times he got bit, the herb didn't fight it off completely. I don't know. Or is this gonna be like some kind of fox die type of shit? They're ripping off of Metal Gear. I don't know. But even Leon getting one arm choked out reminds me of Resident Evil 4 as well, with Chief Mendez. The big cheese. The big cheese.
I'll be fine. I hope.
Yeah, it's the same cutscene. Exactly. Like, what is this? Just member berries for RE4? They already remade RE4. Why do you need member berries for a game where the remake came out 2 years ago? That's nonsense. All right, hold on. I'm gonna pee and then I'll read super chats. But yeah, the Leon gameplay's fun. But again, this is like reminding me of Revelations so much, where it's like, you have like fun for like 20 or 30 minutes and then it swaps off to some shit you don't want to do. It's like, I thought everyone complained about this back when Revelations came out, and now they're doing it again, but it's a full AAA thing instead of a 3DS game. What the hell? I mean, we're not learning from our mistakes. Yeah, it should have been 2 different campaigns. I agree, Waffle Man. They could have easily done that. Then you'd actually have a different A scenario and B scenario, like completely different. And you'd have to play both to get the full story or something, right? But no, instead now we're gonna have this pacing mess. Absolute mess. Reminds me a lot of Amnesia the Bunker. What do I think of this? I remember liking Amnesia the Bunker, but it's clear that the gameplay is supposed to be like RE7. We just didn't get the gun yet. Now we have a gun. So, though I guess there's more stealth mechanics in this than RE7 from what I saw in the gameplay previews. Hold on. Distractions. Can anyone tell me why Sherry replaced Hunnigan as Leon's radio sport? Member berries, probably? I don't know. Yeah, wait, she was fighting in RE6, so she should be on the front lines. I agree with you. I just remembered that. Wait, what did I do with the glasses? Damn it, did I really take them? I think I took them off. I wash my hands every time. Every time. RB Cats, thanks to the 20 months of membership. Trent 2026, thanks to the 3 months of membership. Congratulations, you outlived Griffin. Yeah, that's brutal. I'm curious to see what YouTube's response is going to be. I love how they can just turn off your ability to stream and not even tell you why. That's awesome. Darth Raider, thanks for $5. Did you see Hideki Kamiya call people insects on Twitter after they criticized his work with Resident Evil? No, but that's fucking based. What, were these like new fags critiquing Resident Evil, the original Resident Evil 2 or something? What the fuck? Resident Evil 2 is amazing. Are these fucking Zoomer retards? Like, what is it? He's right, they are insects. I agree with him. Sono Cocaliche, thanks to the 50 pesos. Please check Invisible Man visible from Hotel Transylvania, LMAO. Did you really just gave me a video suggestion during a new game stream. Well, thanks for the pennies, the Mexican pennies. Keydis, thanks to the membership. Aurelian, thanks to 7 months membership. Marathon is absolute goy entertainment gaming. Yeah, hopefully Devin's feeling better by the time the proper release is out so he can cover it for his channel. Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling for him. I've already talked about this. So I don't want to talk about it in detail, but yeah, Devin's having a fucking rough time, but it's one of those situations where you can't really help him how you want to help him. You know what I mean? Like, there's not really anything I can do. Scamming just like DSP. Yep. That is funny and original. Bud Sunny, thanks for the $5. Come to Southeast Game Exchange Synth, please. Watch the video. Critical Drinker, Pro ZD, Scott the Waz, Real Life Fake Wizard, all will be there. Why would I give a single fuck about that? What is this scam that you're running here? Lower settings and target 60 FPS, please. Or what? It was running okay as soon as we got out of the crowded areas. Honestly, I didn't notice it running like shit. Mr. Marvin, thanks to the €6. Your thought on Smiling Friends ending. Zach and Michael probably saw the cringe Redditors ruining the show and decided to pull the plug. I'm thinking Hollywood chewed them up and spit them out. Because, I don't know, getting burnt out on, how many episodes was it, 27 or something? I was reading online, people were talking about this shit. It's like, it seems far more likely that, you know, the extremely Jewish industry just, you know, rotted them. You know, there's probably way too many, like, diversity hire types that were forced onto the project. I mean, I noticed the writing took a hit in between season 1 and 2, and I haven't seen any of season 3, but I'm sure it's more of the same. So they're probably trying to just, like, their options were either let, you know, Shackelberg take over the show and them just be, like, glorified, you know, mouthpieces, advertising type people for a show that's not even theirs anymore. Or, you know, end it. So they chose to end it, I would assume. Kane, thanks to the $2. Wowie Zowie, a new Resident Evil game on my birthday. Happy birthday. Jeff Olabeck Ball, thanks for the $5. I saw your Steam name while playing Marathon today. How do you like the game so far, Unk? My Steam name is common knowledge, I'm pretty sure. It's just Synthetic Man. The game, I mean, the Leon parts are fun, like I thought. The Grace parts, yeah, I don't hate them, but I don't care for them, you know? I guess we'll see if they get worse. The only shit I've actually hated, I hated the 30-minute intro. That was absolutely abysmal, and I hate that every fucking modern video game... Is there a DEI checkmark? You get paid millions if you make your game a fucking disgusting slog with no replayability by having a 30-minute to an hour intro? Because every AAA game I've played in the past 10 fucking years has had one. God damn, I hate that. But the rest of it has been fine. Just the beginning part annoyed me. Yes. I wouldn't even be shocked. I would not even be shocked. Nah, honestly, I think I believe more in the conspiracy, if you can even call it a conspiracy, that they have long intros so that people can't refund the game. You know, how much money do you save through Steam sales by having the intro be over an hour? Probably a lot, because people have to actually get to the game part to play the game, you know? I mean, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2's was over 2 hours. The intro was over 2 fucking hours. It actually was. Axton Zero, thanks to the 13 months of membership. You say all of them, but did you play Dead Aim? All the mainline series games. I did not play all of the side entries. Shit, Sammy's barking. God damn it. I gave her ice right before the stream started. Well, before the sudden onset poop as well. So I gave her ice like 2 hours ago. 2 hours and 15 minutes. So, what the hell, dog? What the hell? She loves ice. Zandatsu Gaming, thanks $5. Bald Yasuke is a boss. That's a good start. He's black. He's bald. Okay. Bud Sunny, thanks $5. New Gumball episode has a flying fairy that's a cool S. Oh yeah, I forgot they were continuing Gumball. I was never really a big fan of Gumball. I was aged out of Cartoon Network by that point anyway. And I was the type who watched cartoons as a teenager, but by the time Gumball was a thing, I mean, shit, I was probably like, I don't know, 17 or something. Also, Nick and Cartoon Network are under the same umbrella. Smash Bros. Style crossover with Bunny and Kitty now. Alright, has this guy been timed out yet? Someone should time his ass out. I think most AAA games do longer intros for world building and onboarding. This is not, that 30-minute intro is not going to onboard anyone to Resident Evil. When I think of Resident Evil, there's two things I think of. I think of something like Resident Evil 2, that is a classic survival horror fixed camera game, which obviously people hate these days. They can't wrap their head around the limited controls and ammo management and that shit. And then the other thing I think of is Resident Evil 4. And both those things get right into the action. Neither one of those things have a 30-minute long fucking intro. Both Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 4, you play the game. At most, you watch like a 2-minute cutscene at the beginning. Guys, the marketing is too good. That's why we got onboarded. Yeah, that dude in the Mortal Kombat 1 comment section. I mean, it's probably good I don't name the video, because definitely, never mind, it's not even worth saying, ironically. Another Wombat, thanks to $5. There were a ton of games you could play that weren't this game. Okay, I know you're trolling. I laughed internally. Axton Zero, thanks $2. The feds sent her alone. DEI got the feds effed up. It would have been funny if it was like feds fed up, right? It's like wordplay. I guess that's like a dad joke. Online whiskey consultant, thanks to the £5. Average health inspector experience in an Indian restaurant. D-Dub the Bully, thanks to $5. Just tuning in. I need you to tell me what my opinion on this game is. Well, just let me play through it first, and then you can adopt my opinion as your own. Have no original thoughts, just whatever the synthetic man thinks. Cordless Steak, thanks to $2. Is this going to be 2 hours of just cutscenes? Thankfully, no. 44 Mag Deagle, thanks 5 Canadian. Annoying intro, TBH. Can she shut the fuck up and stop crying? That's what I was saying. 0000, whatever. Thanks to the 13 months membership. Check credits to see if this was consulted on. I should do that, yeah. AI Attack Bot, thanks $5. Props to Capcom for accurately representing how women handle pressure. Yup, yeah, sexist game. That people were saying that on Twitter, I think, leading up to this game's release. Fox of the North, thanks to the $10. Foid-ass gameplay, not gonna lie. Yep. Sleepy Hamster, thanks $2. Put Grace in the banner. She's not a roasty. She's just a normal woman, which is why she shouldn't be working for the FBI, but whatever, It's believable. At least in the real world it is. 44 Mag Deagle, thanks to 5 Canadian. Poor Synth put on a shirt for this slob/feels bad, man. Okay, I know a lot of these came in the first 20 minutes of the stream, but I knew when we got to the Leon part that I would at least enjoy myself. Killer Krisk G, thanks to the 1 month of membership in the Doomer emote. Mega Rock and Rollo, thanks for $5. Every scene with Grace so far makes this feel like some kind of Riona game. Yeah, well, any game with gore that involves women is going to be that type of game. Eli, thanks to the 5 gifted memberships. Eli Artyom, thanks to 5 euros. That old SCP game is 10 times scarier than this Hollywood crap. Well, Resident Evil was never that scary, so that doesn't bother me. Sweeping Hamster, thanks to the $2. Look at me. I am Dr. I don't feel like doing an African accent. Look at me. I am Dr. Salvador now. I don't know. There you go. Connecticut isn't real, thanks to the $5. How would you feel? Shit, I need more water too. Okay, as soon as I get through the super chats, I'll go get Sam, and then I'll get more water, and I'll come back. Connecticut isn't real, thanks for $5. How would you feel about an MGS4 Snake versus Ocelot style fight between Chris and Leon in the next RE game? That ship has sailed. Plus, wait a minute, didn't they do that in Resident Evil 6? Hold on. I mean, they didn't do it like that. It was all in a cutscene. It wasn't an actual boss fight. But in Resident Evil 6, I think Leon and Chris did fight, didn't they? They actually did this stupid-ass fan service shit that people wanted. Max Flavors, thanks to the $2. Why was there a chainsaw in a doctor's office? Why not? He's a psycho doc. This guy's like got a dart gun with T-virus shit. I mean, this is Resident Evil we're talking about. I'm sure he was nuggeting people. This dude was nuggeting people. RE6 fight was a cop-out. Yeah, did you want a boss battle where you actually have to shoot the other character? Swimming Hamster, thanks $2. Why does the gameplay look crustier than RE2 remake? It doesn't. Grim King, thanks $2. I like how Leon gives the FBI agent a 50 cal revolver. Listen, her wrists, they're pretty strong wrists, alright? She was able to, like, slice through the fucking leather straps with no leverage using the broken glass. Sam is, like, barking. Hold on. I'll get through these last few. Wizard Mania, thanks to the 1 month of membership. I have no friends and I'm all alone. Enjoy the cash. I'm sorry. Maybe you can join one of the unofficial Discords and get groomed by the 24% of Synth sales. that me master, thanks to $5 and the message retracted. I'm guessing it was something bad. Bald Boyve, thanks to the $10. Good work, brother. Keep it up. Thanks. Edwards Martin, thanks to the 20 Canadian. Why'd you pause the movie? There was some gameplay in this movie. Relax. There was some. Not as much as I would have liked. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll throw the BRB up just in case. I don't know. Maybe Sam takes a long time to piss. She's an old lady. Sammy's an old lady now, you know? Alright. Alright, I'm back. She was pretty fast. Bud Sunny, thanks for $5. I looked up what Dimps was doing after they made Breakers. Had no idea until today they made Spike Out Battle Street for Xbox and Street Fighter 4. Okay, that's kind of interesting, I guess. Well, the real answer is that Xenoverse 3 leaked, I believe. So, finally, after over 10 years, they're making another Xenoverse. Oh, at least it's only three MacGuffins instead of 4, dude. They're bucking their own trends. No, rule of threes is a classic. List of patience. Okay. How does Grace know that's not important? She better get out a notepad, start writing that shit down. Okay, key card. Mm-hmm. Director Victor Gideon, Transforming Lives Through Medicine. Chairman Mitchell Bennett. Lead researcher Anthony Richardson. Security manager Luke Clark. Dignity of the Moon. Trust of the Sun. Serenity of the Stars. We are partners. Could this be connected to the emblems I need? I wonder. I'll save in a second. Wait, there's an actual item? This is a fucking item box? Okay, nice. Oh, just a tin. I see. So you can get ink or the ink ribbon. Folders marked with recent dates. Coin. Okay, so they still got the coin system from RE7. How big is my inventory? Not big. Not big. That's an achievement too. You know what, Capcom, are you gonna like crawl under my desk and start sucking for achievements? Because I played your game? You should. Suck now, Capcom, suck. Medication room. Unauthorized personnel are not permitted past this point. In the case of irregularities, contact the lead researcher immediately. In emergencies, blank. Oh my gosh. Didn't have time to finish it. Damn, there's a lot of cutscenes in this game. Shit. On replays, half this game's gonna be skipping the cutscenes.
Oh God.
The child.
Who's there?
Blind child.
Is someone there? Oh, I'm sorry if I surprised you. Cataracts. You can't see, can you?
Really, you dumbass bitch? God, how'd she become FBI? Standards are that fucking low these days?
Was there someone in the other cell? Why are you in there? Everyone's gone.
Stay away from that!
Are you alright?
Kill him. Dude, look at that nose. Decapitate him.
Hold on.
Kill him. He's more dangerous than any of the zombies.
No. I'm sorry. What is happening here?
All right, West Wing key card. There's another child. Yeah, so Leon, I think I actually, funny enough, I think I only had one shot left, or maybe I used all of my magnum bullets. I can't quite remember. Right, I read that already. Okay. To the West Wing. Done. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Jesus.
Can I, is there a follow-up? Yeah. Push. It's a push. Can I go past him? Go. Alright, I can push this? How's that gonna fucking help me? Oh my god, he's gonna chop me up. Yep. Ooh. Well. Oh, was it one hit kill? Yeah, it's a one hit kill. Damn. That's kind of brutal. Alright. I guess the herb wouldn't heal that up. Alright, I'm gonna, yeah, there was no auto save after that cutscene. I should have not saved. Oh well. I'm sure we can skip cutscenes. It's not that big of a deal. It's like 10 seconds of gameplay. FOV minus 300. It's for horror. God, for horror. You're not supposed to be able to see. Seeing is not scary.
Jesus.
Push. Stay back. Wait, what's that? Blood. Alright, that doesn't help me. Go. Run, Void, run. That's another zombie. That's another zombie. I hope he lost interest. Crude handmade knife suitable for close combat. Can be used to fight off enemies and grabbed. Oh, okay, yeah. It's got defense weapons like the RE1 remake. Okay. Yes, we can probably just ignore her for now. Look at him hit that button. What a chump. Okay. That was kind of sudden, I feel like. I guess I need to sprint. Sprint past him. Oh yeah, look, I'll turn that light on. Fuck. You like that? Of course that door's locked. You guys like this artificial difficulty with just having every door be locked so that I just take damage if I don't know which doors are locked? I think that's cool. A gun with no ammo. Is that ammo? No, that's... Can you, like... alright, there we go. Dude, there's fucking zombies everywhere. Oh. Okay, well, I can combine greens, yeah. Triple greens. Item management is... Yeah, shut up! I think I was born yesterday. Coins. Hello. You wanna die, bitch? I don't think there's any point to pushing. I want to kill. I want this person dead. There you go. Die. Oh, she's too weak. Oh, never mind. Okay, she just yanked it off. Okay, cool. Guys, now this is like the fucking this part's now reminding me of the RPD. I feel like they're recycling every idea they've already had into this game. Like what do you, is there anything new? I love blood buckets. Yeah, the Leon gameplay was fun. Have I seen any shiny collectibles? Do you count the coins or the Mr. Raccoons that are hidden? I don't know. Oh, can we hide? There's a hiding? Nope. What's Leon doing during this part? Shouldn't I hear, like, gunshots and him, like, axe chopping the fuck out of these zombies, you know? Okay. Draw the S. I should. Unicorn trinket box. Hold on, we better look at it. You like that? I like that. Nice. Okay, oh, I guess it doesn't take up an inventory slot. It's in key items. Scrap. Okay, so I'm just looking at the... So you can turn a knife into scrap for upgrading or something. Copy of an email to a manager. Okay, new hire showed promise at the dinner meeting last month. Have his clearance bumped up a level and get him set up to work on the projects. Send the current researcher for processing while you're at it. Sure, that was very important info. Oh, I see. Interesting. This feels like the type of thing that you could just brute force. Alright, hold on, do we have the solution for this? Moon, sun, stars, partners. I think this is the sun, yeah. Not sure what partners means in this case. Okay, that works. Nice. I'm a puzzle god. I am a god of puzzles. You heard it here. You saw it. Anti-DSP. It's been a while since I saved, so I need to get to a, save point. Shit, I'm out of inventory, really? Damn. I could probably just drop this ink ribbon. Yeah, it's fine. I know people be like, dude, what if you needed that save, though? Nah. Nah. What I need is to not come back into this room. Oh my god, it's zombie Trump, guys. I suspect that we'll receive a visit from the DSO shortly. I want you to enact code 6 at 2330. Achieve my goal and no longer have any need for this place. V. Run, run, run. Scale model in the center. I'm sure that's helpful somehow. There's gotta be another save for him. Oh, come on. Shit. Okay, that's the triple herb. Yeah. That motherfucker just threw something at me. How much health do I have? Oh, yeah, I'm at caution. So, unless the game screws me over, I should be able to take one more hit. Can I put that directly in my... No, of course you can't put it directly in your gun. Why would you be able to do that? Go! Run for it. I don't want to retrace my steps all the way back to the safe room, but I might have to. I feel like I've got too much shit. I'm assuming I was supposed to find another one by now. Maybe it was past that zombie. I could try just getting past that zombie I saw in the hall. Yeah, on my hoverboard. I should. Where's my skateboard? I can start riding away. Whatever. I'm running. We're not risking. We're not risking it. I'm running back to the safe room. Did I try this room? It's locked from the other side. Okay. Maybe I can go another floor up. There might be a safe room up a floor. I never went this way. That's so far back. There's got to be another safe room. That's a herb. Can I just use... Why? This should be... I know they have games in the series where they just let you use the herb if it's on the ground. That's a dick move. Look at all the shit I can't pick up. Damn. Yeah, Aquilius, that's what I'm trying to avoid right now. Listen, I know you guys are used to working your wage slave job, and you know, running back to a safe room is nothing to someone who works a 9 to 5. But for me, Synthetic God, who wastes 10 billion hours on RuneScape, which is absolutely the greatest use of your time. I don't like wasting my time. RuneScape always worth the time. I've never wasted a minute. Look at how far back this is. I got to go back through that fucking room too. I definitely missed the safe room. There's no way. This is so far. Shit. All right, never mind. We push forward. We push forward. There's got to be a safe room this way. I don't want to go back that way. There's a shortcut next to the chairman's office. I love when people use terms as if I would know them. All right, let's find out where the chairman's office is then. Oh. Yeah, wait a minute. So it was, damn it. You're talking about right here where the zombie appeared in front of us. I suspected, man. I suspected. Okay. Oh, there's a coin on the piano next to the singing bitch. Alright, we should grab that then. Hurry up, ho. Ain't got time for your shit. Ooh, it made a noise. But she didn't like that. Doesn't matter, we're going this way. Alright, so I gotta shoot and then push past one of these zombies. Because I don't have enough ammo. Nope, that was not a stun, apparently. Go, 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 go. I was hoping for the push stun, but that works too. Alright, let's go. Wow, we're that close. We're that close to Shark. I could sniff it. My gamer sense was going off. Okay. Well, we can deposit one of these items where it needs to go. What is the pencil? I assume I probably need to use that on the node or something. Like, I was too busy running away from the evil boss man. Oh, right. We gotta save. Oh yeah, leave the magnum. Good. Yes, absolutely.
Perfect fit. Yes, I need 2 more.
Are you sure? Did your Fed training teach you that? I can't remember. Did we ever see something that this other thing fits in? Or without hand wheel? I don't. Did I even look at this door over here? Hold on. Okay, it just doesn't work. The game said no. Did choose a salmon of a 400-kilogram WoW player? Yeah, I mean that's always a meme in these games that the characters are slow as fuck and have no stamina. Because otherwise zombies would never be able to keep up with you, right? Probably should kill this zombie. I mean, it's kind of just like in my way. Too bad you can't stealth with the knife. If you could stealth kill with the knife, that'd be nice. Alright. I don't think... I'm assuming these don't drop anything. It's only during the Leon segments. That's a very meta-gamey type of thing because of Alright. Moon. Oh, it's the code. I accidentally figured out the code. That's funny. Okay. Can I stop? There we go. Alright, is there anything else in there? I don't know if it's worth going in there. Oh, he was right there in the dark. Damn, stealth zombies. Spooky. Alright, I'm gonna go grab the supplies that were on the 3rd floor, I guess. Oh shit, there's another zombie in here now? Fuck. That's not good. That opens from the other side. I wish I had a singing zombie girlfriend. No, you don't. How about that? Nah. Okay, so I didn't search the left side of the bar. Maybe I did. Hold on. Oh, wrong. Door without hand wheel. Security point level 1. Simple lock. I guess I didn't explore the entire bathroom. I'm probably just missing a key item that was in one of these rooms. I don't know why, but I thought I saw something that the red jewel goes in, but maybe not. Is there realistically even a way I can explore the left side of this room? Game hasn't reunited Grace in a while. You want me to die on purpose? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Why you do that? I'm still in caution. I'm surprised. I guess that doesn't do that much damage. Push! Get pushed! Are you dead yet? Die! This hoe is taking a lot of bullets. Is he regenerating health when I leave the room? I hope not. I want to kill this fuck just so that I can explore this other room, but that's gonna be a waste of resources. You. Hey, how's it going? Throw that bottle. Whoa! 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 Someone mod the game and have Hank Hill noises. Alright, is there anything else in here? I must be... ammo. That's good. Nice try. Blood. Why does she keep looking at blood? After you've seen piles of blood, I feel like it all looks the same after a while. Yeah, nice try. I heard you. Alright, I'm guessing I need to backtrack. Which room? Back in the, maybe the dining room? That was downstairs? No, it looks like there's no other room here. I either need a level 1 security access, or maybe like a lockpick, or whatever this fucking pizza shiat item, this thing, the red jewel. This obviously goes in something. I don't know. What did we see, chat? Am I having a streamer moment? I just can't remember. Yeah, where's the yellow paint, dude? Parlor. Okay, now I definitely feel like I'm having a moment. What? Chairman office, bar and lounge. Nurses station. Breakfast room. Just, I don't fucking, dude, I don't fucking know, Chud. I don't know. It's gotta be back on the first floor, right? Weird that we haven't even seen a red herb yet. Let me try, did I ever go up this side of the stairs? I think the map already said I couldn't go through these doors, but there might be something. An item. Yeah, this is where it got sealed off in the cutscene. Oh yeah, this is where I started this segment. Yeah. I remember. Or you were looking at it on the map. Are you about to get silenced? Filing room, dining room, restroom, kitchen, medication room, elevator, rehabilitation ward. Oops. What was up? Chairman's office, gallery, bar and lounge, room 201, 202, nurse's station 203. Parlor's on the right side of the kitchen. Oh shit, wait a minute, what? Oh, because it was grayed out, that's why. I wasn't even looking. I was only looking at things that are highlighted because I'm like, well, obviously he's referring to somewhere I've been before. Why isn't this marked right here? We ran right past this. Every other door is marked. Like, this is marked door without hand wheel. This is marked security point 1. Like, they tell you that this is locked. Red means locked. This means can't access. And then this, the place I need to go is it's gray. Nah, it's gray. That doesn't matter. That's not important. What the fuck? It's not even yellow paint. That's just how map systems have worked this entire series that I assume you haven't played any of the games. Yeah, we even examined this door. We even examined this door. We even examined this fucking door, and it doesn't mark it. You gotta be kidding me. This is fucking luck. More ink ribbon tins. I haven't even gotten the, of course, the kitchen guy shows up. Right. I'm trying to play the game right now. It'd be funny if I have to keep playing this till it lands in green. That's probably a way to rig it. Override manual increases blood collector's capacity by 50. Oh, these are where you put the coins in, I see. Increases max health. Stabilizer. Okay. More items. Okay, I can get the hip pouch if I go back for my other coins. Yeah, that's... We should have just taken the whole arm. Alright.
Sorry about this.
Okay, at this point, I'll just use this shit. Like, on normal difficulty, and this is normal classic, by the way. They're giving you 10 billion herbs. Like 10 quadrillion herbs. I would never hyperbole, ever. Is kitchen homie gonna show up now? Broke the vase. No, he doesn't care. I might as well take this shit on my way back to the item room. Sound like there was someone in here. Okay. Fuck. The buttons. Buttons! What's the button? There's no button, you just click. Alright. There's no button. I can't save. I only have the fuck. Why did I forget to deposit the tin? I threw away the other ink ribbon because my inventory was full. I don't need to save. I got 10 billion healing. We'll be fine. Like, we got 4 tins, but we have picked up 0 of the other material to actually make the saves. Which is very strange. Bye. Come over here, chump. I don't even know if this guy's killable. I mean, he took a magnum shot to the face and just got stunned. So even if he is killable, what if I waste all my bullets? Alright, Chud, just get over here at this point. I want the inventory. I hate the run backs. I'm a run back hater. I'm assuming that was everything in here. Now we just gotta go to the east wing. Is it just landing 7 every time? Okay, so 6 for this, 4 for this, 4 for this. Yeah, we just gotta get a move on. They're landing 7 again. It's a curse. You know, if Kitchen Zombie's in here, does that mean I can push his thing? Is he gonna come back this way and one-shot me and then I gotta load a save? That'd be really cringe. Yeah, so this, I need a key. Wait a minute. Why is this... Hold on. What happened? I could push his cart. He must have pushed his own cart. What was the point of pushing the cart? I assumed that was, like, needed for something. It was a fucking red herring. There's a cart right here before. You gotta be kidding. He's in a very annoying location right now. I'm going for it. Drink prime, drink prime, drink prime. There was a video. I only watched 2 minutes because it was more or less exactly what I expected. But there's a video, like... Oh, I don't have any melee. Okay, never mind. You can melee with the knife. I'm glad I tried that. Okay, anyway. I got recommended this video where it's like, is Space King bad? And of course it's one of the fucking Redditor 40k fans who hates edgy humor. Like, you know, I stopped finding this funny when I was 14. And like all the comments are exactly what you expect. You even got like the gay motherfuckers with no self-awareness who are saying shit like, this is exactly the type of fan who, you know, Googled what the Black Templars are and then, you know, pretend that they love the series or whatever. It's like, Flash Gets, with their fucking animations, have contributed more to 40k than you would ever do in 10 fucking lifetimes, you subhuman Redditor fuck. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, holy shit. That's the shit that... Okay, yeah, here we go. This is how we get access. I guess we gotta cut that off somehow. I have no key items. If only we could use our makeshift knife. Now we have to, like, put something in his chest. Okay, safe.
Fetch your bladder. Go home.
How much ammo do I have? Maybe I should just kill this one.
Deep in the heart, perhaps.
Oh, well, now there's 2 zombies. That's good. Get pushed! I'm pushing! Stay down. No. Here's the other one. Oops. Oh my god, he's black! Scary! A scary zombie. Special drug that destroys infected blood cells, prevents corpses from mutating. I heard there was some kind of... Well, I heard rumors. I don't know if there's like a Crimson Head mechanic or how that works. And yeah, this is a stealth kill that explodes them. You can explode the zombies. Yeah, get him! Get him!
That's too effective.
We avenged Irina Zarutska. That was probably a waste of resources, but whatever. Obviously, they put that there because we were supposed to grab it and then stealth kill that zombie, but it's more fun to do it the gamer way, you know? Playing the ways the dev intends, cringe. Breaking the game based. Oh, it's another zombie who's got to turn the lights off. He's one of those motherfuckers who can't sleep if there's even 1% of light in their room. I'm one of those people. That zombie's me. Hold on, I want to go check. We never checked the other hallway. Oh, wait, let me guess. Yeah, locked from the other side. This is the only way to go. Alright, bitch, how are you slower than a zombie, man? You're literally slower than a zombie. Blood collector. Okay. Collect blood that can be altered. Interesting. Use the blood collector to gather infected blood. Okay. So this, all the blood piles that we saw was for this item, I guess. So you can backtrack and get all the blood shit. Increase your crafting capabilities by analyzing blood specimens with the laser microscope. Science! With the power of science!
This might be useful.
Wow, we fucking zowie, dude. Blood specimen denatured. Okay, analyzing with the microscope will allow you to craft handgun ammo and hemolytic injectors. Zombie, don't you have some lights to turn off, dude? Damn. Damn, dude, come on. Hey, you left the light on. Come on. Die, fuck. You gotta test them, you know. Nice. I love blood buckets. What? Oh, okay. Never mind. It's this type of shit. Awesome. It literally is science. You can't even make this up. Science! The science gods! Okay, so I need level 1. So, was the blood the mystery thing that I could combine with ink ribbons? Let me check. Yep. So you just put blood into an empty ink ribbon thing to make them. That's interesting. So that means on non-classic difficulty, I'm assuming you have a lot more blood to work with, unless you just want to not save, which seems like a bad idea. Okay, so I could scrap my knife and combine it with the blood to make the insta-kill shit. Alright. Why can't I have his blood? His blood's not good enough. Alright, was that everything? No, this. Custom blood collector, Dr. Richardson ordered. Okay, yeah.
Finding infected blood with our experimental substances has been such a challenge for us, but this device makes it so easy.
Yeah. Make monkeypox bullets with your blood. So, yeah, that makes sense. What you just said. I'm wondering how the government magically cured monkeypox as soon as they discovered that kids were getting it when it's an STD. That's pretty impressive. Okay, the game is trying to tell me not to go that way. I should probably listen. Yeah, and animals, yeah. Nice. And I can come back for the other blood later. Blood. Oh, that guy actually has usable blood. Oh yeah, look at all this blood. Okay. I gotta fill these ink ribbons first. Alright, so I still need an item for this guy. And unless you can, no. And I don't think I ever found a safe combo. I'm gonna go make a save, because we haven't saved in quite a while. Since there's a lot of blood lying around, I'll just make 2. Actually, I should check. Can I even make 2? Yeah. Yeah, I can make 2. How is it? I wish it was more Leon. That's for sure. They're trying to do like RE7, but with stealth mechanics, which, I mean, you know, when I played RE7, I'm like, why isn't there stealth? That was definitely what I thought. Wowie zowie, the power of blood. The game is trying to tell me to go back to Bloodborne. Don't lie, Cynthia didn't think that. What did I think? I already forgot. Oh, you're saying for RE7. Yeah, the sarcasm statement. Yeah. This is why I don't like streaming after midnight. Yeah, it's almost 3 a.m. Fuck. I just saved. Yeah, we gotta end the stream. Damn it. We gotta end it. I'm sorry. I know if I keep playing, then I'm gonna be up till 4 a.m. I can't do that. I can't do that, because we're gonna probably play through the entire rest of the game tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean today. Since it's, 3 a.m. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta stop. I gotta stop here. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Listen, I need sleep. If I'm fucked for sleep, well, some of you, the green Reddit types would enjoy if I spurg out tomorrow, since I'll be operating on not much sleep. But I would prefer I get sleep so I can have a normal stream tomorrow and try to enjoy the game. Those are rookie numbers. Yeah, well, by my own standards, they're definitely rookie numbers. I mean, a 3-hour stream, that's horrific. Those are like the stream lengths I did 5 years ago. my average, I think an average of 5 hours was more healthy back when I did that, but I was getting up to 8-hour streams was normal, that's too much. That's too much. All right, where was I? Checks. Thanks to the 20 months of membership. Crying emoji, game of the year. Crying emoji. What could he possibly be referring to? And then 14 Canadian 88 cents. Viewers in the chat are saying they're highly frantic and chaotic regarding a specific child character in a game, prompting others to call for calm. They are also debating the character's background. Well, if there was any question what the crying emotes are about, the AI summary figured it out, I think. Bud Sonny, thanks for $5. Shout out to Joey Jojo, streamed Illbleed and didn't know how to play. Couldn't find the horror monitor and called the game broken, quit after 20 minutes. Now that's DSP. I don't know what that is, but that actually sounds like DSP. Philip Oliver Crevices, thanks to $5. Ethan Winters was a better pro tag. When that giant machete would cleave him, he would pour alcohol on it and continue the fight. Yeah, based. Yep. Yeah, the Floyd dies in one chop. That's a cringe. It's funny, though. It almost makes me want to be a contrarian and be like, I don't want to play as a normal woman in Resident Evil. I mean, you think about Resident Evil, and Jill's badass, Rebecca's a badass, Claire's a badass. Those are probably the only 3 women I care about in Resident Evil. Ada, I guess. Ada's a badass. Those 4. You only need those 4. You don't need anyone else. You don't need anyone else. And then Grace sucks. Grace is just shit. I guess Sheva. Sheva's good too, but yeah, never mind. That's 5. We got 5 powerful Resident Evil bitches, and I don't care about the rest. It's funny how you can name 5. Probably if I don't even like female protagonists in video games, but Resident Evil has 5 good ones. That's crazy. The Japs knew. They knew how to do it. They knew how to do it back then. Anyway, Honcho Reckless, thanks to the $2. How are you liking it so far? I feel about as mixed as I expected I would. I'll be honest. I think if you listen to every time I talked about the big reveals in the past few months, I'm like, man, this game is just going to be half of a pretty fun game and then half of a just okay game. And so far, that's more or less what I think. I'm not a big fan of the Grace stuff, and now we're in the huge Grace segment. I'm hoping the next Leon segment is long. If it's not, then I'm going to have a serious problem with this game. And my mood will definitely sour on it. because if the Leon parts feel tacked on, you know they fucked up. Like, corporate fucked up somewhere, and they must, like, panicked and realized, like, making Resident Evil 7 3, which is ironically less actiony than Village. Like, even though I said Village was I had mixed feelings about it, it wasn't because of the action focus. At least I don't think I said that. My review was, like 4 years ago or something, so my memory's not the best. But at least based on what I remember, I was okay with them leaning more into the action stuff. What I wasn't fine with is the game felt like a clusterfuck, and people liked that it was a clusterfuck, and I'm just like, I don't know, maybe just as I've gotten older, I find beauty in simplicity. I've grown to hate for mini games and gimmick segments and movie stuff. I just want a fun gameplay loop, right? Okay, cool. Thanks for the $5. Did I play a lot of Xenoverse? I haven't heard you talk about it much. I played through Xenoverse 1. I played through Xenoverse 2. Xenoverse 2... I probably played Xenoverse 2 for like 50 hours. So not like a crazy amount. Just like I grinded out a bunch of the skills and stuff. But I didn't do any of the stupid ass competitive multiplayer because it was jank and laggy as hell. And I don't know, I just got burnt out because like the combat was not that meaningfully improved between 1 and 2. They made it way less gimmicky, but ironically, when they made it less gimmicky, they sort of removed most of the point of the RPG elements. At least back when I played, investing all your stats into like stamina and ki was by far the meta, because investing in like attack and specials and ki blast did almost nothing. Whereas if you invested in stamina and ki, you got all these extra resources, which was a huge advantage. And so it was like, what the fuck is even the point of the stats? How were you this retarded? And I know why they were that retarded. It's because in Xenoverse 1, if you put all of your points into punching, you could do like 5 health bars in a combo just by punching. Which, even if that's stupid, it's kind of cool. I don't know. Like, I kind of like that because at least then it feels more like a video game. Like, it's an actual RPG. Anyway, so, yeah, moving on. Sony might be stopping PC ports. Yeah, I saw that. Also, people did remind me that, well, it happened the day we did Chudcast, and whenever there's news the day of Chudcast, sometimes I miss it. But even though Gabe Newell, he beat the Rothschilds in court, which is crazy, but now he's being sued by the state of New York because of gambling, loot boxes. They're saying loot boxes are gambling, and actually by New York laws, they might win just because, unlike most loot boxes in games where you kind of just get a digital item, you can convert Counter-Strike skins into real money, which is against the law in a lot of places. So even though, like, it's one of, I feel kind of conflicted on it, because on the one hand, the only reason this is happening is because New York is Jew York. The Rothschilds probably own that fucking state, so they're trying to get revenge. So like the intentions are malicious, but I also think, loot boxes and gambling and shit is bad. So, it's kind of a mixed bag. Deranged Doomer, thanks to $20. This game is as botched as an aborted fetus. Grace sucks. Yeah, I hate being like, no, I don't hate being negative all the time, because the game industry needs a voice like me. But I do hate that it feels like Capcom's trying to sabotage my fun. That's what it feels like. If they wanted to make another Resident Evil 7, they should have just made another one. Why did they shove in the Leon shit and get people like me? It's a scam. It's a scam. They want to get someone like me to get excited about the game and buy the game, even though I was going to review it anyway. But let's say if I didn't have my channel and I actually still cared about modern games, which absolutely would not be the case. Let's be real. Like, there's no fucking way I'd still be playing modern AAA games at launch without my channel. That would not be no universe. Absolutely not. I already was barely doing that before I started my channel. Anyway, they're trying to rope in people like me who like the action games. I like the classic survival horror ones as well, but Resident Evil 7 and 8 never felt like that. It felt like its own thing that was also horror, but it was not that type of survival horror, especially not 8. 8 was an action. There was way more action. There was way more action. Thoughts on Crimson Desert? I am cautiously optimistic. I'll put it at that. I'd like to play it for myself. Raz Kirk, thanks to the €5. Children when? What, me? Like, when am I gonna have children? I don't know. I'll just magically generate one from the ether, I suppose, without a woman. Not kidding. I'm kidding. I get the feeling Leia's gonna be mad. I even just said that. Anyway, the point. A Crisley Bear, thanks to the 3 months of membership. Molded pumpernickel bread emo is needed. I think I was supposed to say that in a black accent, because like I was genuinely confused what you even meant by that. Anyway. I'll stream. So the plan is, yeah, don't believe your lying ears. And nothing happened. Am I done playing right now? Yeah, well, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, but I'm gonna stream. Ideally, I start the stream back up before 4 p.m. tomorrow, so less than 12 hours from now. But we'll see what happens. Because best case scenario, I play through the rest of the game tomorrow, so that gives me time to kind of like, I don't want to rush into a review too fast for the sake of relevancy. We'll see what happens, I guess. I think the number one thing that's hurt the more modern Resident Evil games is they don't have replayability as much anymore. RE4 Remake did a bit, just because, well, I mean, it's a remake of one of the greatest games of all time, so unless they purposely botched everything, it was obviously going to have some amount of replayability. But in terms of, like, I think of Resident Evil 8, I played through it. I got all the achievements. That was the last time I got all the achievements. Resident Evil 8 is probably the last time I've gotten all the achievements in a modern game, I think. Yeah, that was probably the last time. Unless I'm forgetting something. But anyway, I played through the game like 3 times, including doing all the mercenaries stuff. And I just remember, like, even though probably it only took 10 minutes, just skipping every cutscene and running through the movie game shit and just being like, this is so awful. There was no foresight for this shit whatsoever, because they know the normie audience is never gonna replay the game anyway. So you can just waste everyone's fucking time, I guess. I mean, most people never even finish a game, Only 20% of the people who... It's not even 20% who started, technically. It's 20% of the people who have registered the product on their console or PC finish the game. So, yeah, one in 5 people, basically just 1 in 5 people who buy a game don't finish it, right? Or 4 out of 5 people who buy a game don't finish it. I said that opposite. I'm getting tired, as you can tell. 80% of people who buy a game don't finish it. That's a lot. That's a lot, man. And that statistic, the only time that statistic is way higher is Sony movie games usually have much higher completion percentage, which Honestly, I've had my doubts about that, but I don't care enough. Like, it might be fake, it might be real. What does it matter? And then the other one that's even higher is Souls-likes. Souls-likes usually have really high completion percentages, which is ironic because you'd think it'd be the opposite, right? You would think, oh, it's a hard game, so it'd be even lower than 20%. No, actually, it's actually way higher. It's like usually like close to 40, I think. Maybe Elden Rings is lower, but I know like Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, beating the game is like 40% of the people have that achievement, something like that. It's a lot. Anyway, I'm rambling about nothing when I should be getting ready for bed. Quirrell, thanks to the 20 months of membership. I feel like you would really enjoy Cyberpunk 2077 with mods. No, I wouldn't. I feel like either you haven't heard my various complaints about the game, or you just, I don't know. No, that's the only possibility, is that you just haven't heard what I've complained about. There's no mods in the universe that could turn Cyberpunk into the RPG it was supposed to be, because the very core of the game is rotten. It is, it's a Far Cry game pretending to be like a Bethesda game, basically. They arrived somewhere in between Witcher 3 and Far Cry, and it's terrible. That's not what I wanted. What I wanted was like Elder Scrolls but Cyberpunk, basically. You know? It's literally your profile pic, lol. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's to the core of the very channel. They had limited pre-orders and contracts with vendors to say sold out on storefronts to generate false hype. What game? RE9? Yeah, I saw the ugly Jean Grey leak. Why do you think they've barely shown anything for Wolverine? It's coming out in 6 months, and we've seen almost nothing. Well, we've seen leaks that made it look horrific of like the early pre-alpha type of shit. And we've seen like one good trailer. Good in quotes. I don't mean like good, but we've seen one real trailer, is what I mean. And that's all we've seen. Truth Nuke, I ended up liking Cyberpunk 2077 a good bit, but I absolutely want more out of that universe and way more of a choice-driven story/world. I didn't watch any ads or anything, so I was soy-facing at it. Yeah, that was the last time I got extremely excited. Well, that's a lie, because I did get excited for Dragon's Dogma 2. It was the second last time I got excited for a AAA game, and I mostly learned my lesson from Cyberpunk 2077. Now, I did let myself get excited for Dragon's Dogma 2. So there was that, but I don't think I've ever gotten actually excited for another game since that. I think that was really the last time. I fucking banned someone talking about Leia the other day, lol, and now it's okay, haha. When was the last time I played Dragon's Dogma 1? Whenever the last time I streamed it. Remember when I streamed? I forgot I streamed that game like 20 times. It was a lot. But that feels like an eternity ago. Because, I don't know, the last time I streamed it was before I played Dragon's Dogma 2. So I have not played Dragon's Dogma 1 since I played Dragon's Dogma 2. So that should tell you everything, right? That it just kind of killed my interest at all. I can't even go back. It was old breakers watching you run forward in pitch blackness for hours. I really didn't have to do that. That was more just like when you know the game well enough, you don't really care that you're in the dark. You can just turn the lantern on and off again. Like if you get soaked by water, you can just turn it off and then turn it back on. It's just I just get lazy. That's it. This isn't true, Sintler. Dead Bin's recovery wouldn't have been possible without your aid. This Friday and this weekend, I'll be researching for more solutions for your brother's Semper Fi. I can't really say I did anything. Devin doesn't really listen to me. Wasn't I excited for Air Riders? Yeah, kinda. But I wasn't disappointed, though. So I don't really count that one, because the Kirby Air Riders more or less met my expectations. I still had a couple big problems with the game, but I think I actually had a great time, so I can't really complain. You know, I wasn't disappointed. So. Have I ever played Outbreak? Not really. Not really. Air Riders is one of the greatest modern video games in existence. Yeah, that's actually kind of true, even though it sounds like an insane statement. JC Devin has already done all that shit. In fact, he's more or less been on a low carb diet for years. He can barely even eat carbs. All of like the schizo shit you're gonna think of off the top of your head, he already tried that. I think part of it is Devin actually unironically needs to get back into doing exercise, but I don't think he's gonna listen. Because my dad, completely out of character for him, was actually doing research because he's, you know, that worried about my brother. And basically, if he has a serious disease, there's not much. Like, one of the things that is a possibility was fibromyalgia, which would be extremely bad. But if it's not that, it might just be like he's fucked because all he does is sit in his chair all day now. Raw milk? Devin can't eat anything, and you think he can drink raw milk? Listen, if you aren't here for the mold saga, don't give your opinion, okay? But yeah, I think Devin, yeah, it's possible searching for name. It's possible. Devin might be fucked. His health has been declining for 5 years. And the thing is, like, I'm incredibly sympathetic and empathetic. Mostly sympathetic, because I haven't been through anything that bad myself. But at the same time, like, it's, on the one hand, you want to give solutions. You want to help him try anything, but he's already tried so many things. So he's basically just given up, which is really sad. I mean, that's why the Chudcast was so bad, because it's just like Devin's like dead inside. Like, he reminds me of me when I was at my most depressed like 8 years ago. That's what it reminds me of. It's like, I don't know how the fuck you even talk to someone who's in that dark of a place, especially because me and Devin are not the same. Devin, I already said this at the beginning of the stream, Devin does not like talking about his emotional shit. Devin would never do the Doomer hours that I've done over the years. He's not that type of person. He would never do that, you know? Me, you know, you could probably easily pry any information out of me if I didn't think it would seriously impact my daily life, you know? Do you think he'll stop YouTube if he got better and try to live a normal life? That's a good question. I mean, he's basically, his answer used to be yes, absolutely, but now, I don't know. It's hard for him to even imagine being better at this point. I bet on amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Okay. Why? Have Devin see a naturopath. There's probably an easy natural remedy. Okay, see, this is the schizo shit I'm talking about. There is absolutely no easy remedy for the problem he has. Devin needs to hide it and join the Air Force as fast as possible and lie about his health. Then right after Air Force basic, he needs to go to the free healthcare and VA. What? Why do you think Devin can't bring himself to do anything other than sit at his computer and play RuneScape, and you think he would even do half of that? I assume you were joking, but Devin, like, if you think I'm a sloth, Devin's going mega ultra sloth mode now. Like, he might have done something more crazy a couple years ago, but now he's kind of, I don't know. All right, I'm not explaining. I can't believe I've talked about the mold so many fucking times. There's still people asking basic questions. I know people can't be here for every stream, but I swear to God, the mold became a meme. Isn't it still an emo in the chat? Like, why do I keep having to answer questions? Did you guys think it was completely a joke? See, this is why I need Devin to stream again, so he can scream at you guys. Because I don't want to scream on his behalf. Especially because I'm not him, I don't remember all the things he's done. Okay, but if you think of it, it's... I don't know, never mind. You're not going to find a magical solution. I'm just going to say that. I find it insane that chat jokes about Devin's condition. It's honestly not funny if it's as bad as you described. It is bad. I mean, he went from 180 pounds to like 120. He's up to 135 now, so at least his weight's not as bad as it used to be. But like, now he has some kind of, I don't know. I don't want to talk about this in too much detail, but let's just say he's having some kind of nerve damage issue right now, which we assume is because he took the activated charcoal too long instead of listening to Halifradrim's protocol. Because Devin basically got addicted to his stomach. Like, the activated charcoal made his nausea from eating go away. And the nausea has been plaguing his existence for over 4 years. So when suddenly his problems were mostly gone, he got addicted to the charcoal. And he took it for months when I think he was only supposed to take it for a few weeks. So that the charcoal absorbed all these nutrients he was supposed to be getting from food, and then he got like some kind of nerve damage or something. But also, there's a good chance he has some other serious medical problem. Luckily, the colonoscopy didn't turn up anything. At least, most people would think that's good news. Devin doesn't see it as good news because it still feels like he has a mystery disease, I'm late with the leaks. Well, RE9 has been out for, people who stole that shit for a while. So basically, any leaks that came out in like the past 2 weeks are correct. I already have 2 good theories of what is going on with them. Do not worry, he will get better. Well, here's the thing though, he still has to listen to you. That's what I'm trying to explain. Like, this is the same issue as my critiques about therapy that I've talked about in this channel. A therapist could hypothetically give you the perfect solution for your life. They can't make you do the things. You still, like, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink, right? This is exactly, Devin is the horse in this scenario. But I understand why he won't drink, because he assumes the water is poison in this analogy, right? So, it makes sense. Right, there you go. That should be a way that everyone can understand. Devin will become a man and contact the disability money man. My mother had fibromyalgia. It's horrible, and I hope that your brother doesn't have it. My condolences. Yeah, I think the optimist in me wants to say that it's literally just on top of him losing so much weight for years and the activated charcoal sapping away, I forgot what the two nutrients were already, and I'm tired and I should have ended the stream already. On top of all that happening, I think it is genuinely because he gets zero exercise. I mean, living a sedentary lifestyle obviously gets exponentially worse the older you are, right? That's why you hear so many YouTubers, streamers, whatever, complain about lower back problems, because the human body is not made to sit for 8 hours a day or more, right? All Devin does is sit, and he barely gets up. He gets up to eat. That's it. And then he goes back, and he's back on his computer. So on top of that, he has extremely low body fat, and his spine is probably degenerating, and so he has these injuries that never fucking healed because he's probably malnourished and all these other things. Like, his diet, the problem is because of his paranoia around the nausea has made it so he cut out some of the best foods that he used to eat. Like, he used to grill steaks for us, and we'd eat steaks like 3 times a week, 3 or 4 times. It's like, yeah, he was losing weight at that time, but at least his body was getting all the nutrients. But he's gotten nausea, which probably even wasn't even from the fucking steaks, but he gets it in his head that somehow the steaks made him nauseous, and then he never wants to eat steak again, right? So eventually that happened to so many foods to where he basically just eats the same thing every day. He has like a pancake for breakfast. He doesn't eat that much of a lunch from what I've noticed. He'll eat like a certain type of cracker that doesn't have whatever ingredient makes him nauseous that I can't remember off the top of my head. And like for dinner, damn, what has he been eating for dinner lately? Because he doesn't even eat that many burgers either anymore. But he was eating burgers a lot for a while. He would eat chicken sausage, which is complete slop, garbage, and probably ultra-processed crap. The thing with him, I've talked about this before. I don't want to ramble about this too much longer because I really should get to sleep. But the thing with America is so much of our food is this ultra-processed crap with no nutrients, right? And so if you're not, that's why we have skinny fat goblins, is because if you're not obese, then you're actually malnourished, right? The skinny people are not getting all the essential vitamins, nutrients, whatever, that they need to live. So they look like these Asmongold types because they just eat garbage. They don't eat whole foods, right? So Devin, at least before, when he was eating steaks and burgers and shit, I'm sure he was getting all his nutrients. But now, probably not. And that would probably explain why he's not healing anymore. And his neck has been injured for like 6 fucking months or however long it's been, and he was, I don't know, it's all this shit. It's all just adding up. Skinny fat goblins are when white women destroy genes and give birth to whatever the fuck walks around Walmart. I don't think so. Stupid question, but does he ever try vitamin supplements? Yeah, he has a vitamin stack that he takes, but I have my doubts about that stuff. I have my doubts. I feel like nothing beats actually consuming food, right? You have to actually eat the food to get everything. You can't just take vitamins instead of eating, you know? Are there no eggs in America? See, this is how I know. Listen, I'm not going to roast you. I want to. Because I've talked about the mold for years. But Devin has an egg allergy, or at least I don't want to get into this, because who knows, it might get back to him. But let's just say he did get diagnosed with an egg allergy, and the situations around it are interesting, to say the least. So no, he can't eat eggs. Stallion Milk, thanks to the membership. Do you both still have the mold? No, I've been mold free for almost a year. I mysteriously got better from the mold March of last year. And thank God. I have no idea what changed. I don't know. But I did get better. Eggs in the USA are full of soy and omega-6 oils, which are terrible. You cannot just eat any eggs in this land anymore. Yeah, that figures. He tried the carnivore diet. Yeah, he was basically on the carnivore diet for a long time. Yeah, I mean, he's already basically on a no-carb diet multiple times, years ago now. Like, trust me, this is... It's possible he doesn't even have mold anymore now after all the shit that he did last year, but his body is just so fucked. Like, the problem, again, you can't tell him these things. At least I can't, because he won't listen to anything I say, and definitely won't listen to anything my mom says either. He sometimes listens to my dad. But the truth is, I think at this point, he just needs to slowly reintroduce other foods, and he needs to figure out like some kind of diet plan, and he needs to start exercising again. But I don't think he's going to do any of those things. I'm going to be honest. I don't think so. I think he's given up, which is really depressing to see. But that's just, I can't blame him. Like, I feel like I'd do the same thing in his situation. But I do think, yeah, I don't know. The sedentary life, his diet deteriorating. I mean, he's already a skeleton. He can't afford to have a shitty diet. You know, if you're fat, you can have a shitty diet, which is what I was trying to explain before, but not when you're that skinny. Someone said Devin wouldn't survive in the 1910s. Devin probably wouldn't be this sick in that period of time. Yeah, Devin, I'm sure, wouldn't have gotten the mold in the 1910s. Nah, the pancake mix he buys doesn't have egg, no. Hey, trust me, he's checked for all that shit. Anything you could think of, he's checked. Yeah, he had an endoscopy like 3 years ago. Yeah. Listen, he already got tested for mold, and he had the mold toxins. Like, I don't know if Halifradrum's still in chat or not, but this has already been thoroughly investigated. The mold was real. That was not just a meme. I don't know why I have to keep saying that. The mold was real. I also had the mold. It is very likely Devin is done with the infectious yeast. Now I will proceed to provide a protocol to fix the previous mistakes he's made. Yeah, hopefully he listens. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Like, I don't know if he would believe that or not, but my suspicions are that he doesn't actually have the yeast in him anymore. But, who knows? Is the mold woke? Yeah, that's the real question. I know that this doesn't mean that much, but let the record show that I and the rest of Sin Cells all support Devin. We hope they manage to get better. Well, that's why I was trying to tell him, like, he should stream, because at least then he'll get some people to sympathize with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's strangers, even if it's just words on a screen, at the end of the day, your subconscious is going to see all these people who support you, and it'll make you feel better, you know? And it's not like he's doing anything else. He's just playing RuneScape. He could stream RuneScape. Yeah, it'd be boring, but fuck it, man. Like, you could just do it. Why not? I don't know. But I can't tell him these things. He doesn't listen to me. Seriously, he does not listen to me. The only time he's listened to me in the last, I don't even know how many years, is when he was asking me what to do for his channel. That's the only time he's listening. And you know what? It worked out great, at least for a little while. I mean, holy shit. It really did. But But yeah, no. In general, he does not listen to me. You need to walk him outside. What is he, a dog? What? If he does not do it on his... What, you want me to, like, pick him up over my shoulder and walk outside? What do you mean? Who walks the dogs right now? Nobody. I know. I do need to walk Sam. She's a fat fuck. But really, she's a fat fuck because my mom feeds her too much food. But that's a different conversation I don't want to get into. I'm just realizing now this is like the first Doomer Hour I've done forever. But it's not even my Doomer Hour. It's a Doomer Hour for Devin. But yeah, I guess those of you who wanted a Doomer Hour, I had to do it in Devin's place. I had to tell some of his story for him. Devin's held in stomach issues seem vax related. You know, that is a real possibility, honestly, because he did get vaxxed. When he had to go to Alaska, he had to get vaxxed. So, maybe that's why I recovered from the mold, because I'm not vaxxed. I don't know. It's possible. You never know. Yeah, brutal Vaxville. He should try getting a girlfriend to take care of him. I don't even want to talk about that. Devin never talks about that kind of shit ever. I don't know why. He just doesn't. Your mom didn't guilt you into getting jabbed. There's no way my mom could force me to get jabbed. And actually, I think when the COVID hysteria was at its peak, I was living with my dad anyway. And no, my dad didn't get jabbed, you know. So. Devin is too mean to get a girlfriend. Probably true, honestly. Listen, I know you guys mean well, but like, whenever you say Devin should try, I mean, again, how are we going to get that to happen? I don't know. And I feel like if he does stream and all you guys make these suggestions and shit, he's probably just going to get mad. Let's be honest. It'd probably be better off if you just try and, you know, support him emotionally. I don't know if he's actually going to stream, though. I've suggested to him he should stream since he hasn't done anything in a while, but he's really been fucked lately. Which, you know, in this, when it comes to this, I think he does just need a little time, at least since the colonoscopy anyway. But he should, at least he has to make a video for his next sponsorship, but he should stream, not to make money, but just, I don't know, to like have to talk to some other people. I don't even think he's been talking to Nick and Thomas that much. So, I don't know. He's got to stop LDARing, you know what I'm saying? He's definitely in his lay down and rot phase right now, which is not good. That's not good. Is he okay with you telling us all this? Yeah, I don't think I really said anything. Yeah, no, I didn't really say anything crazy. That's why I know people got mad at me. I was kind of trolling a little, but when I was trying to get him to talk about it during Chudcast, it wasn't like I'm trying to get a person who got molested to talk about their story. I just wanted him to at least just like get out his frustration was the whole point, right? You know, it's a conversation topic. He can like rant about something and ease like the shit that he's bottled up. But again, Devin's just not that type of person. So it didn't really surprise me. Like I said, I was kind of trolling a little, but Yeah. Sad part is, even if he gets better, years of being underweight and underlying health issues will come back to haunt him in his 50s and up. Yeah, it's really sad to say, but yeah, he probably has done permanent damage to his health, without a doubt. I mean, the life that he's lived is... The sad thing is, though, is like he's gotten a bunch of blood tests, and all his markers are normal, you know? So it's like, yeah... I want. It's not like he's gonna die at 50 because of like the physical damage he's done. Because I feel like there'd be some early warning signs, but obviously it's not good. It's definitely not good to be underweight for years. All right, I'm gonna go to bed because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to stream on time. I think I've made a mistake. I thought Devin was basically cured, but clearly he needed more guidance from me. His fear of getting sick is truly strong in his mind. Yeah, I don't know. Again, that's the only thing. Like, I don't think I've said anything that he'd be pissed, like, oh, why'd you fucking tell the internet that or whatever. But, like, he really is mind fucked. Like, again, I don't blame him. I would be too. But, like, if you lose the mental battle, that's going to affect so much of your recovery, you know? And I feel like he's lost the mental battle. So, until he decides to start fighting again, I think he's probably just going to be fucked. So, I don't know. I don't know how anyone could possibly convince him. Like, it really has gotten to the point where, like, at least my dad has really, like, laid his heart out, so to speak. You can interpret that how you'd like. And even that wasn't really enough to, like, get Devin to be like, okay, maybe I should, you know, I should fight. I basically made a joke that it would take my mom. I said it in a harsh way, but I basically said it would take my mom suddenly doing the same thing my dad did to maybe finally get Devin to, like, wake up. But that's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. So, really depressing, but I don't think... yeah, I don't know. I said something I'm not going to set repeat online. It was very drastic, but more or less the truth. But let's just say it would take some, like, a really, really serious situation. Like, Devin, like, is in a hospital bed, like, on life support, for my mother to be like, oh, wow, you know, my son is going to fucking die. Yeah, that's what it would take. Yeah. So I'll end it on that note. There's your Doomer Hour. For those of you who wanted a Doomer Hour, a legit Doomer Hour, there you got one. All right, I'll see you guys.